Alright. The Dirkus, thanks for the 2 gift subs. Agbomo show to y'all. Hey, gun emoji. Menstruating monkey, thanks for the 2 months. I just turn it. Ooh, you can like turn them off behind the whale. This is secret content. It's Yuki from Ukulele. I'll try to... It's weird, ukulele has, I feel like, a very unique pronunciation, which isn't confusing at all when I read it as a word by itself, but then if I read part of the word, I like get confused. A rare card. I can't really make use of 3 1 HP enemies in this act. Looks like a so-so act. I'm probably gonna go this way. Just take the left path. It has no flexibility whatsoever, but it does reasonable things for Act 1. Could try to go like this way. That's the dream, I guess. I could take a rare card and see if I'm strong enough to go this way. And then if I'm not, I can just go this way instead, and I can remove the curse there. That seems reasonable to me. Yeah, so I think when I get Immolate, I can just take the more challenging of the paths. How's it going, Living Armor? Hey, Apja Velm. How are you? Super Whisperer. Decay's not even that bad a curse. I could perhaps, if there's something else really good in the store, I could perhaps just buy the thing in the store. I don't think I need a Pommel Strike right now. I'm gonna take the Thunderclap since I don't have a bash upgrade yet. Also good with Immolate. And I don't think Inflame's quite good enough here to be better than removing Decay. Immolate seems decent on floor 2. Yeah, the card's alright. Card's surprisingly okay. You wouldn't think it. Puts a burn in your discard pile. How could that possibly be okay? You get to play it twice in a fight coming up. I'm gonna take the True Grit. Deck is a little bit bloated right now. Okay, guess it's a little bit more bloated. Definitely take the spot weakness. What would I buy there instead of removing the curse? Offering on sale, I'd certainly buy. I couldn't like make you a list of every single one, but if there was something very strong there. So I do have a Liquid Memories, and I have an Exploding Potion. I feel like it's worth it to use the Liquid Memories here. And just a skip. Alright. So we got the boot and skip. Not a great fight reward that time. Hey, Sir Doomlord. How are you today? For True Grit, is it always random which card chooses to exhaust? Upgraded True Grit, you get to choose the card. Unupgraded True Grit, you do not. Okay, Meat on the Bone's a lot more exciting. Sword Boomerang's okay, but the deck is so fucking cluttered. I think I'd rather just skip. Take Evolve. Feels like the only good card in the deck is Immolate right now. Spot Weakness will be good someday, but isn't that great yet. And there's a bunch of like stuff that's okay. Feels like making it harder to draw Immolate is pretty bad at the moment. Sword Boomerang Boot Synergy. It's true, Sword Boomerang was an okay card there for sure. Hey Civics, thanks for the 7 months. I'll show to you as well. And Sigurdson, thanks for the 10 months. I'll show to you too. And Legos are, thanks for the 8 months. How's everybody doing? I think I like this. We're in a situation where it's fine to take a bit of damage because Meat on the Bone goes off. I don't really want to take the full 15 there. I feel like this worked out really nicely, but it did cost the Vulnerable Potion. I could have played a Bash instead of a Defend. And I think I would have killed on the same turn in the end. And I would have kept the Vulnerable Potion and been at 5 lower health. I think. Something like that. Let's take a Metallicize over Uppercut. Really? I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, we could use a little bit more block, I think. Smelly, thanks for the 69 bits. Does corruption being rare make it easier to find because of boss rewards? I don't think so. I think it makes it slightly harder to find, but it's a matter of how many rares there are in your card pool and how many uncommons there are in your card pool. Just wondering about the Ixiom. Ixiom typically becomes a very good card. At the moment, it isn't one. But I think I can take it. We're leaning on the Immolate pretty hard right now. YouTube Jorbs seems like he always wins. YouTube Jorbs is a fraud. It's not even me, is like the craziest thing. It's been really enjoyable to see his content take off. A lot of people obviously enjoy it, but yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that. Have another True Grit. Yeah, that's what a 5 months play. I'll show to you too. People really mix up me and YouTube Jorbs. Yeah, surprisingly. I don't think we look anything alike. And obviously we have different playstyles. As in, I don't cheat. Cough. Anyway. Yeah, the nerve of that guy. I really love when you go through the entirety of Act 1, making your deck better, getting relics, which are meant to do things, stuff like that, and then you walk into the Guardian fight and you have a turn that... This would have been a bad turn on floor 1. It's awesome. Thanks, game. Game's got my back. YouTube Jorbs never replies to your comments. I didn't realize that you could get popular without replying to the comments. Maybe I should do that too. And work out if I immolate or get rid of Exhume and play Strike. Just a 17. Be weakened, right? In your opinion, YouTube Jorbs is a little luckier and much funnier? Wow. You come into my channel and you say that shit? You look like the head coach of the Toronto Raptors. That's a strange coincidence. I wonder why that is. Yeah, I couldn't say. That really is quite funny though. Funny how things that are so random happen sometimes. Recent change, I think, that Metallicize goes before burn there. Pretty sure that's like a very recent change. Maybe the reason that my humor plays better on YouTube is that I'm so ahead of my time. So you like need that extra like 3 or 4 day lag period for the joke to mature a little bit, like wine or I don't know, something else. Teamfight Tactics Ranked is open today. Everybody's going either Mage, Ocean, or Inferno Summoner, so don't even try to play it. Yeah, I worked out a while ago that they weren't balancing the game to be playable competitively, and then I stopped playing that game. Yep. It's unfortunate. Had some good potential. So I go get a strike. What if I just blocked this turn? Maybe that's simpler. Maybe this way I don't have to think so hard. Potion? What do you want me to do with the potion? Discard it? Here be for Chimes. Thanks for the 3 months. Angbomusho to you as well. Mr. Bi-Fi. Beefy? Can I look at any Path of Exile 2 stuff? Looks okay. Never got into it, really. Am I going to try Legends of Runeterra? I gave it 30 minutes of my time and have no intention to give it any more of my time than that. An offering with Exhume and Malate. And let's just take Snecko Eye, I think. Is XCOM done for now? I feel like people think that this stream is a lot more organized and deliberate than it is. I don't fucking know. I could like start playing XCOM within the next 5 minutes as far as I can tell. I have no control over what I do as a human being. Just like randomly wake up, play video games, get paid. Anything could happen. That's a lot of the excitement here. $252. YouTube Jorbs has his life together? That's true. That's because I pay somebody else to put up my YouTube content. My YouTube content quite reliably goes up at the same time every day and is very predictable. I'm playing old school RuneScape tonight. Oh, I'm playing the like new weird Twisted League, that's what it's called. With the relics and 3 times experience and stuff. Am I concerned about YouTube Jorbs and Tiny Jorbs conspiring against me? I should be, shouldn't I? I think I have a naive belief in the goodness of people. Jim, thanks for the 13 months. Ongbo Musho to you as well. Eric Gillies, thanks for the year. Ongbo Musho to you too. If I just didn't play the defense, it would have been better. Whoops. Because I have meat on the bone, which I didn't let proc. Killing Pain's interesting, because winning this run likely involves a corruption, and not getting a corruption likely loses the run. So we could take Feel No Pain with the belief that it will always be good if we win, and it doesn't matter the times that it's bad because we would lose anyway. I just don't have that much exhaust right now. Morning Crozet, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Fly, thanks for the 7 months. Ongbo Musho to you both. Hey, Mornington Crescent. The fact I have any belief in people at all after extended exposure to Twitch chat is admirable. Twitch chat is incredible. The thing that Twitch chat teaches us that's amazing and that we should all focus on and value is that people can be good despite things like Twitch chat existing. Someone seeing Twitch chat for the first time would probably assume that its existence precluded the idea of like charity and kindness in the world, and yet those things do still exist despite it. Favorites between YouTube Jorbs and Mini Jorbs. I think mini Jorbs is always going to be my favorite. How many potions should I use? Probably just this one. You seem a little bit dead. Maybe this one too. I should have Twitch Jorbs be my favorite. Makes sense. Hey, extra credits. How are you? Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Playing some Slay the Spire today. Have I looked into the Twisted League relics at all? I'm gonna be playing the tutorial. That's my level of understanding of old school RuneScape. I'm sure the tutorial will guide me through it gently. How are the runs? This is the first run of the day. Extra credits. It's going okay so far. Just having a conversation about YouTube Jorbs. Someone on YouTube has been impersonating me. And pretending that they are me in order to popularize Slay the Spire content, which is a little bit weird. Put stuff up at www.youtube.com/joeinribs. Yeah. Lots of like very enjoyable over-explained series, Fireside chats. I shouldn't be publicizing this, should I? I shouldn't be helping. Yeah, I should keep that on the down low. Is YouTube Jorbs evil? Aren't we all evil? I mean, you are evil, you aren't evil. All seems a little bit arbitrary in the end. If they were trying to impersonate you, why did they get the name wrong? Yeah. Yeah, it's a great question. I used back channels to get an email seen by an actual human being who worked at YouTube to inquire over the chance of changing the URL for my YouTube channel when I name changed on Twitch. And I was told that they would... By the way, the name that I want isn't currently taken on YouTube. Like, all you would need to do would be to change the name on the account to a different name that isn't taken yet. I was told that once I had 100,000 YouTube subscribers, they would consider it. I wonder how many thousands of dollars my content has made them. 100,000 subs will consider it. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, alright. Jorbs is now taken. Good, cool. Fuck everything. Let's just play Immolate this turn. In terms of YouTube, I'm microscopic. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't think that's true. Okay. There's this fascinating thing with YouTube where Google has obviously invested so much money into YouTube. And they do this thing where they do something that people really want, and they do it just atrociously badly. They're just very bad at doing it. But they have a monopoly on the market, like nobody can compete with them whatsoever. And so they're just there doing the thing that they do very badly. And then the entire world gets to enjoy the fallout from that. Thanks, YouTube. Hey Toddler, thanks for the 9 months. Longbow Mosho to you as well. You like YouTube because you can watch videos on your Switch with it. Yep. I like YouTube because if I post a video titled, "Hey kids, let's talk about slime," for a Slay the Spire run where I say fuck 700 times and die to slime boss, YouTube recommends that video about 100,000 times to 4-year-olds. Fucking great work, YouTube. YouTube also requires me to manually flag whether the video is intended for children, and I have manually flagged no. It was, I mean, both sides played hard. We did our best. We did the best that we possibly could. And it was just unlucky, I guess. It was just unlucky. This actually happened? Yeah, like when I put the "Hey kids, let's talk about slime" video up on YouTube, you were all getting recommendations for kids videos on it, right? Alright, anyway. Maybe it only recommend kids videos to you and didn't recommend that video to kids. Maybe it was only a one-way direction thing. Trying to work out if I want Apotheosis. I mean, I think I want Apotheosis, but do I want? I mean, all of these upgraded. Maybe I don't. If I don't buy Apotheosis, there's a lot more room to be creative in this store. There's a Fiendfire with Snecko Eye and Centennial Puzzle, which seems really good. There's a Limit Break, which seems okay. Probably worth buying, right? I have Blessing of the Forge. I basically already have Apotheosis. That's fair. I think that's literally true, so. I sort of just want to do this, but I'm going to have like 5 strikes in my deck still. And also these relics are really good. I don't know, this is a very hard store, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 very good things here. And I have enough money for 2 of them, pretty much. There's no way I could get 3, is there? No, I have a very awkward amount of money for this store. If I had another, like, 30 gold or whatever, it becomes, like, pretty easily limit break plus something, plus a card remove, I think. But I don't. I don't have enough gold to do that. Reserved Insect makes it easier to beat the whole game. It's true. So does, like, Fiend Fire. The Act 4 elites don't do super great to me throwing 9 cards at their faces. Buy Clash and leave. It's on sale. How could it be bad? Huh. I think Limit Break and Insect? That seems fine. I have no idea. I have no ability of working out which of these I'm meant to be buying. Sort of like Insect or a Calcum, just because the deck's sort of bloated and they give me output without having to draw cards. I think we can lock in Preserved Insect. I think that always happens. Maybe with Ornamental Fan, our Calcum's not so great. I don't know. Not convinced. Not convinced by that decision. But it happened. Fire triggers the feel no pain. It's true. It's very true. There were no choices in that store that were like, oh whoops, this store really sucked. Like, anything that I bought there within reason was going to be really good for the floor. Just trying to work out how to get the most possible out of the floor was pretty tough there. Because everything was pretty good. It's a good problem to have, right? Thanks for the 4 months. Musho to you too. It would be really good to have a Fiend Fire in this hand. I play board games sometimes. I find... Second, I have to sneeze. I find myself quite a lot less interested in gaming and talking to people at the same time when I'm not streaming, now that I stream like 6 hours a day or whatever. Melanie, thanks for the 13 months. Agbamusho to you too. Just like, that is a combination of two things that I already do an awful lot of and don't necessarily want to do more of. Or if I was wanting to do more of them, I'd probably just stream more. Space Alert is my favorite board game now. Eternal Feather seems cool. Just wondering about Carnage here. Don't think I can take a Dark Embrace at the moment. No wonder I don't like to play games when I'm not streaming. That's the most stressful game you've ever played. Really? I feel like Really? I feel like Space Alert's only stressful if you're like trying really hard to win. Which is, I don't know, maybe it seems like I am a person who would try really hard to win. I'm not actually that person when I play board games.
I just noticed the other day that you're basically Steve Jorbs. Anyways, thanks for the awesome content. I learned so much about Spire slaying from you and I watch you regularly. Thanks for doing what you do.
You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Thank you, Nobody's Wi-Fi, for the $5 donation. Thanks for the support. Is Space Alert like the game Dolphin plays? Like FTL? Space Alert is... a cooperative board game where you are the crew of a spaceship and there are a bunch of different threats that get announced. And you have to plan out turns that you're going to take. You plan out your turns in real time, all doing it at the same time by placing cards face down on your little planning board. I think you have to plan out 8 turns and then there's like a break or a pause or something and then the next 8 turns. And then you get to see what actually happens by moving the pieces around the board for 16 turns. And the people doing the things that they said they were gonna do. And then someone inevitably like did the wrong thing and then you all die and it's hilarious. Really funny. It was like the Battlestar Galactica board game. Oh, I think it's way better. I played that game once, it was not... Meh. There's not all that in a bag of chips for me. I would like Immolate back, I think. Inevitably, when I play board games, my level of play lowers over the course of the evening. We'll say inexplicably, but possibly recreational alcohol consumption has something to do with this. And I have wonderful, wonderful friends who are willing to put up with this and still have a good time. It's nice. What's the name of the game? Space Alert. Admiral Akbar. Things are alright. You just got Clank. Cool. I got Clank for somebody for Christmas, I believe. I'm gonna take Demon Form over Impervious. I think both of those are very good there, though. And I guess I'm gonna go Runic Dome. And we'll see. See how that goes. Runic Dome has a drawback. A significant drawback, so... hopefully our deck just can play strong stuff every turn, because it's a Snecko deck with like a Demon Form and an Immolate. Hopefully it will be alright. And a Mummified Hand. Azriam, thanks for the 4 months. Agbamushu to you as well. Is Runic Dome the Watcher of Relics? Poor Watcher. Alright. Do we die or not? A little bit. This one's always attacking. Easy. Shockwave is great. Flex Potion's gotta be better than Blessing of the Forge. And that's a no from me, I think. We're drawing an extra 3 cards off Centennial Puzzle. Oh, I think I won. Oh, well. Okay. Lothron, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Mushu to you too. Does Spot Weakness have the same highlight that Go for the Eyes has? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Those are a little bit inconsistent still. It seems like it should, right? Go for the Eyes actually lets you cheat. Go for the Eyes will light up if an enemy is attacking you, even if you have Runic Dome. I guess Blessing of the Forge is okay. At least until I upgrade Demon Form, it seems okay, because I can use it to upgrade Demon Form in a fight, which is, like, fine. I don't want Apotheosis that much, and there isn't anything else in terms of colorless cards that I care about almost at all. Does my health matter? I don't know that my health matters since I have meat on the bone. It certainly matters a lot less than it would if I didn't have meat on the bone. Yeah, I would take Mayhem. I might take the Bomb, I'm not sure that I would. I would probably take Dark Shackles, I guess. I don't know. I have Runic Dome and Snecko Eye, which makes Dark Shackles a lot worse than usual. I don't think there are very many cards that I want, so. Cool. Dark Shackles still works versus the heart. I mean, for Dark Shackles to work against the heart, I have to draw it on the right turn, work out that it is the right turn, and then have it cost low enough to actually play it on the right turn, with or without proper knowledge of whether or not it is the right turn. There were way too many words in what I just said for me to think that it's clearly clearly good. That was a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that has to happen. Being attacked for 22. A bit awkward. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Is it fine? I'm being attacked for 22 again. I want to take 5. I'm not being attacked for 22. I'm being attacked for 16. I want to take 5. I think the closest I can get is taking 8, which is like still okay. Oh, it also has minus strength. Being attacked for 12? I want to take 5? Alright. Got there eventually. Took a while. Combust with Mummified Hand, but also with Centennial Puzzle. I think Centennial Puzzle combust interaction's probably bad enough to not want that there. Is Ironclad the hardest to Ascension 20? Nope. Unpopular opinion, but Runic Domes are bloody epic. There are definitions of those words for which that's probably true. Maybe. Maybe. You sure get to think about what to do for a really long time with Runic Dome, which can be fun. Okay. Thanks, inexperienced PA. An elixir. Elixir might be good. Might be better than Swift Potion. Not like right now, but later. I could see it. Would Runic Dome be more fair to new players if the enemy AI was made visible without needing to refer to an external wiki? That'd be just a nice thing to add to the game in general. I think that the devs wouldn't mind doing that if it were more feasible to localize that information to lots of different places in the world. Like, the problem is that it's actually a fairly enormous task to communicate all of that in all the different languages. I think. Note that I do not actually speak for the devs. But I like vague, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that what I just said is not completely untrue. Would the game not just be objectively better without Runic Dome? I don't know. Do you think the channel would be objectively better without you? Objectivity, subjectivity, tough things to understand. In the age of whatever the fuck this age is. What is this age? The age of the technology? Information? The information age? Did we already get past the information age? Are we at the, like, machines kill us all age yet. Where in the game are numbers rounded up and where down? Usually numbers are rounded down with the exception of healing, but it's a little bit weird. It's the age of Aquarius. Fucking rad. Here's my prediction for the future. You can quote me on this. And when I'm right, I want you all to like think back to when I said that this was going to happen. We were doing all this shit with like machine learning, right? And connecting computers and networks to solve problems and all this crap. But where the future lies is like human networking, connecting humans together in like more and more sophisticated iterations of Twitch chat. And in the final state of humanity, we will do away with countries and political borders and everything entirely. And instead what we will do is we will have like 15, 20 maybe of the most popular Twitch streamers. And we will somehow make them like 100 times as tall as normal humans. And then everybody else who lives on the planet will be in one of their chats backseating them as they take part in a gigantic colossus human giant battle thing with like huge swords that have lightning coming out of them, like striding across the Atlantic, spewing destruction in their wake. And eventually one streamer and one Twitch chat will rule supreme. It's the only... like, it's a strange game. The only way to win is to become a colossal giant aided by Twitch chat, I believe is the quote from War Games. Alrighty. The fuck's going on? I'm fighting some lady with a onesie. Sounds like a scarier version of the Matrix. There's nothing scary about watching your favorite streamers doing battle to the death. You recall me previously stating that I was from the future? Yeah, and? And? Gain 4 plated armor. Exhume hits disarm. I think that disarm's strong enough to take an exhume. Gain 4 plated armor. Maybe it's better than weak potion. Seems plausible. Have I figured out how to find corruption yet? I was offered corruption on floor 0, and I chose not to take it. I chose instead to take immolate. So if I lose this run on account of not finding corruption, we will all know that it is purely my fault. I hope this game never gets to the point where you take corruption on floor 0. I'm sort of slightly concerned that it... I mean... You probably... I mean... It's closer than I would like it to be to you take corruption on turn 0, let's just put it that way. This turn sucks. I think the fact that our deck isn't very good is catching up to us here. I have successfully defeated the Maw. In a battle for the ages. That was a rough one. I don't know if I can win this fight. Like, deck's just bad. Doesn't block. Doesn't block at all. And Chaco and Penib are lined up, that's true. But an awkward case of all of our cards costing 3 right now. It's not the best moment for it. Somehow there's no waffle in this store. I don't really understand how that's possible, but here we are. I'm coming around to the opinion that Hornclate is just the best relic in the game. You can do that on turn 1. That's awkward. Easy. Demon form upgrade or rest? I have a lot of defensive potions. Disarm upgrade? Maybe actually disarm upgrade. Let's try that. This is the best turn that I've had like in the entire run. Very easily. It's a good moment for it to show up. Very easily though. Not close. Okay. It's like a pretty comfortable Awakened One fight. I have a demon form in play, so that plus the fact I have 3 true grits means there are all sorts of reasons to be playing this slow. Does Snake Out Eye increase or decrease the value of card drawn? It's a very, very abstract question. I'm not sure I can give that a good answer. I think it might be a little bit too abstract. Like the answer is sometimes yes and sometimes no. Preparian, thanks for the 3 months. I played Legend of Bumbo. I looked at it, didn't look that exciting to me. How much strength is the right amount of strength? Do we go all the way to 300? We could. We actually probably couldn't, because our clotheslines would start hitting for too much damage and would just accidentally kill Awakened One. Yeah, so the next attack we play basically transforms. I've had people tell me that Legend of Bumbo would be good if it didn't, like, sometimes crash to desktop and lose all of your progress. But definitely not everybody who said anything about it has said that about it. And also, that to begin with is not a particularly encouraging thing to be saying about it, is it? Oh, well, sure, that'll do. So we gained 18 health and used no potions against Awakened One. Very good. Well played. Nice work. I don't get to buy potions for Act 4. I don't have gold, so the potions I have right now represent the end of my potions for the run. Unfortunately. I gotcha. Meow meow the meowmer. I'll see what I can do. Sure. I do have a white beast statue, that's true. I will get one potion at the end of the elite fight. I should have played Heavy Blade first, probably, huh? Yeah, why didn't I do that? Same idea there, even though I want the strength first before I play the attack. I also want the attack out of my hand, so Mummified Hand can hit the card that costs more. Gives me like an entire extra card that turn. Dazes are so good? I don't know about so good. They block for 3. They also, like, stop us from drawing better cards. So we go to the next act successfully. I want to try to do something fancy with Pandeb. I'm not sure that I can. Not sure that I can. We even get to upgrade, presumably demon form, at the campfire here. And I will buy... Good chat. Game window's slowing down. Sometimes it does this. Chai Daddy-o. Just gonna close RuneScape in case that has something to do with it for some reason. Which potion's the potion to use in this fight? Probably this one? The weakest potion? Gamtor, thanks for gifting us up to Chai Daddy-o. Show to you both. Do the shield and spear have a predictable attack pattern? Sort of. They basically go in cycles of 3, where the third turn is knowable every time, but the other 2 turns go in either order. Something vaguely like that. Usually when I have Runic Dome and I really care, I look it up, because I don't remember it exactly without doing that. 21? 12? Unlucky. Not that unlucky, though. Actually, sort of lucky. So this turn I'm getting attacked for, what, 60 or something by this one, unless I turn. If I turn, it goes to 38, if I remember right. And this one is always buffing itself? I'm not sure it is always buffing itself. I think it can attack me for 6 times 2. Wonder how often it does. I think it's just 50-50. I think it's 50-50 whether this is buffing itself or attacking me for 6 times 2 and putting 2 burns on top. Now it's putting 2 burns on top every time. And the one on the left is either doing a small attack or shielding everybody. Which means Spot Weakness doesn't have a clear target this turn. This one might work. Wait, no, I just did the big shield. So it is always attacking me for something, so Spot Weakness should work. Well. That's unfortunate. I was doing so well up until then, too. Good. Alright. It's a bit of a lucky fight. You have a Blessing of the Forge to upgrade something. We'll work that out sometime soon. Upgrade Feel No Pain Metallicize. That seems completely fine, right? I don't think it's gonna do much better than that. We can upgrade this power as well. And go double Feel No Pain. That's a lot of block. Or we could take the Inflame, get moving on killing the heart. I like the Inflame more, I think. Also draw with puzzle for more upgrades. Seems pretty difficult to do that. I have to play 6 cards. Don't think I can do that. Okay, this is either us being attacked for 67 at the moment, with no weak on the heart, or it's us being attacked for 3 times 15. Gonna say that this turn's okay. Could get back True Grit again. Okay, so this time is the single big hit. My hand's not very good. I still don't have Demon Form in play. So let's draw a card somehow. Maybe I always play Spot Weakness here. I'm sort of greedy. Yeah, I don't think I want to play Spot Weakness here. How do I draw cards? I want to use Centennial Puzzle to do it, but like how? Very difficult. Play a Strike. Play an Immolate. Okay. Probably not the best. Probably not the best. We don't know if this is multi-attack or big slam. We got no cards in our discard pile at the moment. I think I'm dead. This notably does not block for enough to survive the turn. Yikes. Yeah, we just never really got enough block to survive a fight like that, unfortunately. So Reaper would have been incredible. Drawing Disarm at the right time instead of not at the right time would have been pretty good. I guess maybe Feel No Pain was just way better than Flame there. I don't know that Feel No Pain would have won either. The thing is, my damage was very slow there too.